What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dimitri here. Today I'm going to show you all my Mr. Rogers Vinyl Record Collection, the 2024 edition. As you can see, I have more sense when I got some more vinyls. Let's start with Mr. Rogers Rainy Day Club from 1973. I'm going to do 7-inch first, and I'll do the 12-inch. Won't you be my neighbor in a place of my own, or a place of our own? Here's the other one. That's Tree, 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 and You're Growing. I'm going to look for those three, all three soon. Okay, it's Won't You Be My Neighbor. I'm not going to show you the back side. It's the same. This is all four by Mr. Pickwick. Mr. Pickwick was the logo like a long time ago, but they don't release it anymore. You Are Special. A Place of Our Own. This one is a little ripped right here when I got it back in 2021. Come On and Wake Up. And now, let me put those back right here. There you go. Now, before I get to the 12-inch, I have something for you. Mr. Rogers songs for those times when a grown-up's proud of you, feel you did something wrong, you meet a new neighbor, another baby comes and you're angry, and it has posters inside, which I'm going to show you right now. First is Another Baby Comes. Excuse me. Records make me sneeze when I'm having a lot of allergies. Look at that baby on the poster. Oops. You meet a new neighbor. Here's the poster for when the neighbor's there. Oops. You're angry. Even, I think there's a mistake right here. It's actually, sometimes people are good and everybody's fancy. I prefer the ones that are, you feel you did something wrong. A grown-up's proud of you. If you saw those two posters, check out the Mr. Rogers episode from 1321. He showed the ones like that. And he showed the record of You're Angry. You should check it out on 1525. on PBS that aired before a long time ago. And I know he died back in 2003, but I read his book to make a tribute to him. And you feel you did something wrong. This one has Sometimes People Are Good and Everybody's Fancy. This one has What Do You Do? And I like to take my time. They must have put a mistake on this vinyl. Oops. Hold on. There. Oops. Hold on. There we go. Now we're going to do the 12-inch vinyl. First up, this is not a Mr. Rogers vinyl. It's the Children's Corner vinyl because I have two of them. First up is Around the Children's Corner from 1958. Josie Carey died back in 2004. And I got her vinyl to make a tribute to her. Tomorrow on the Children's Corner from 1959. The only Children's Corner album distributed by Coral and Signature. Now it's time to move on to Mr. Rogers. King Friday the 13th Celebrates from 1964. The first album to be distributed by Small World Records. This is inside is the Canadian one. It's because when I got it back in 2020, it has the Canadian inside. Hold on. Won't You Be My Neighbor from 1967. Before Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood premiered back in 1968. Up until 2001. Let's Be Together Today. This is from 1968. If you saw that episode from Black and White from 077 and 0091 and 1006 along with Won't You Be My Neighbor. Next is Mr. Rogers tells the story of Josephine the Short-Necked Giraffe from 1968. Before I'm not sure Mr. Rogers is gonna release the new CD Volume 3. So yeah. Mr. Rogers Knows That You Are Special from 1970 or 1969. As you can see, there's a mirror like this, so I can even face like this. I can smile to the camera. If you saw this one, you saw the episode from 1095 where Mr. Rogers picks up the record. Okay, next is Mr. Rogers, A Place of Our Own from 1970. If you saw that episode from 1154, he listens to that record, the Good Feeling song. This is another Won't You Be My Neighbor, the 1972 version. This is the remake album that Mr. Rogers did. He did songs from the original. However, he adds the different songs from the closing and then new songs. Another Let's Be Together Today, 1972 vinyl. See, my copy does not have the Columbia Children's Record Library. Some other copies has them or don't. It was an error. Okay, another Mr. Rogers Knows That You Are Special. Unfortunately, the mirror is not very good. If I could smile like this, couldn't even see it. Next is A Place of Our Own, the 1972 version. Alright, next one is Come On and Wake Up, 1972 vinyl. Next is Mr. Rogers Sings for Those Times When a grown-up's proud of you. You feel you did something wrong. You meet a new neighbor. Another baby comes and you're angry. I also have the 1973 45 one with the posters inside. This is the entire album with the 33 in there. This one is rare. They don't make copies like this anymore. Okay, Mr. Rogers Sings 21 Favorite Songs from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. This is a compilation album featuring Won't You Be My Neighbor from 1972, Let's Be Together Today, You Are Special, A Place of Our Own, and Mr. Rogers Sings for Those Times When a Grown-Up's Proud of You. This is the only one to be distributed by a Columbia's Musical Treasury. And the last one, A Place of Our Own, is the last one featuring Small World Records. Okay, Won't You Be My Neighbor, 1981 vinyl. I also have this on cassette. In fact, Won't You Be My Neighbor, the first one to be distributed by Columbia's Children's Record Library. And Come On and Wake Up has the last one to be distributed by Columbia's Children's Record Library. Let's Be Together Today, the 1981 vinyl. I like this version better because it has the different lyrics of What Do You Do song and Let's Be Together Today, the re-recorded one in the end reprise. And the drawing part is cut off. Next is You Are Special 1981 vinyl. I also have this on cassette. Let's Be Together Today. I also have this on cassette, but I don't like that version because it has the original recording of Let's Be Together Today and the original lyrics of What Do You Do, and it adds the drilling inside and the reprise. A Place of Our Own 1984 cassette. Vinyl, sorry. I also have this on cassette. This is the last album to be distributed by Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood Records. Won't You Be My Neighbor is the first one to be distributed by Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood Records. Now we move on to this one. Won't You Be My Neighbor soundtrack from 2018. Here's the studio from 1656. Green vinyl. There are other color vinyls. The one I have here is the red vinyl from 2018. There's a yellow vinyl and the blue one. If you see, that's from 2019. Alright, next one is It's Such a Good Feeling, the best of Mr. Rogers. I also have this on CD. Red vinyl. This is my copy is in the correct side. Some other copies are in the incorrect side because the one I have here is the correct side. So yeah. And last but not least, we have A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood 2019 vinyl. This is also in a red vinyl, the same as the Wiggles Yummy Yummy. It's Such a Good Feeling, the best of Mr. Rogers. And Clifford vinyl from 2021. That is it. Make sure if you like my video and subscribe my video down below.